All right, friends, welcome back to PrepperNow. Talk today about some of the crazy, some of the panic, and some of the stuff just going on all around us as this shift from one administration to the next is really going. Welcome to PrepperNow. All right, friends, thanks so much for being here. Darken out the bell, do the notifications thing, get all the info you can. That's what we're doing here. Numerous stuff. I know we've been doing a lot of the political here, which I try to get away with, but I mean, there's just so much you have to cover it because it is, kind of in my wheelhouse, but at the same time, it does affect us all because we are seeing a lot of things change. Our taxes are going to change. Our size of government is changing. Other things. And it's really showing a lot of panic. And I guess that's what we're going to be titling this thing. There's a lot of panic going on for different people. So it's also making a lot of them go crazy. A lot of people that have been really established and embedded into the permanent state of the government are now starting to really freak out and not know what to do. And they're, one would think that going a little bit more normal, a little bit more sane, a little bit more, let's get back to just basics kind of thing, you think that that would be taking over, but it's not. This is not what's going on, and we still have a lot of insanity going on, especially on our leftist side of the political aisle. So, 2 Democratic state representatives. This is in the state of Ohio. I used to be a member there, or a resident there. It has really kind of gone more towards the right side of the political aisle. Well, some of the people on the left side of the political aisle want to fine men for ejaculating if they do not intend to have a child. Yes, this is a real legitimate legislative effort. And this is State Representative Anita Somani and Tristan Reid, who are both Democratic state senators for the great state of Ohio. They're putting forth a bill called the Conception Begins at Erection Act. The CBEA. Okay? So, you would be charged with a felony under this new law if you engage in unprotected sex with the intent of impregnation. Okay? So if you are a young man of the correct age to engage in such endeavors, and you decide to have relations with a young lady, hopefully, and you do not protect yourself, then you are going to be possibly facing a felony criminal charge. First offense, $1,000. Second offense, $5,000. And if you go for the trifecta, $10,000 for anything after that. That is what the new legislation is saying. So you would have a fine between $1,000 to $10,000 depending on how many times you decide to do this. It is brought forth by Representatives Anita Somani and Tristan Reid, and you would be charged a felony for having relations. And not doing it in a protected manner with a hat on that, as they say. So, yeah, that's it. There you go. There is a lot of panic going on as the ding goes off. The DOGE is threatening people, and this is freaking people out. And a lot of these, people are of the younger age. I think that's the biggest thing that's really freaked out a lot of people on the left is that their political movement is really sclerotic in its movement forward with the younger generations. They see this elitist leftism really just as that. It's not anything that is enticing to younger people who want to have a little bit more freedom in their governance. It's funny, there's a real move now for a lot of the younger generation. They really are more conservative than the millennials. They're moving towards going to colleges that are in the South, that are enjoying places like Louisiana State and the University of South Carolina. Go Gamecocks! So they are changing. They're different. And a lot of them are young, and a lot of them are in this DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency. So these engineers, young, got a lot of fervor, a lot of chutzpah. They're going in, and they are dug in. They are not giving up. They don't care. They're defiant when it comes to a lot of the, press and everything going in and trying to make them look like they're the bad guy. So they are facing a lot of criticism. A lot of people on the left are crying and whining about this because we know that we are basically opening up the books and taking a look at a lot of graft and grifting that has been going on for a lot of time. And it is, it affects us. It's our taxation. So there have been a lot of changes. They're going in and they're finding entire agencies and portions of agencies that really are not of any worth. And they're going in and they're cutting all of this. They're trying to cut $2 trillion in federal spending in the next 18 months. And from what I understand, they're getting pretty close to the first 100 billion mark. So if they keep going, this is going to be changing a lot of what has been going on. And so what are the people in the government doing to try to protect themselves from the sunlight, the eye of DOGE? Well, they are starting to look for ways to protect. Now, you guys remember the bleach bit from Miss Clinton back in the 2016 political days of the presidential election? Well, a lot of them are looking for these kind of things. And there are new searches that are going out that show a growing concern by these dug-in political, I guess, parasites really is what I would like to call them, that are in there trying to do things to make it so they can keep being parasitic on our tax dollars. So internet search trends are looking for a criminal defense lawyer. They're looking for RICO laws. And they are really starting to look at other things like Swiss bank or offshore bank or wire money or IBAN. So these terms are including wipe, which means to erase things on computers that may have very damning and criminal activity. And search terms like wipe the hard drive are also now starting to really spike in the search terms for these agencies. So it makes you wonder, if they're doing everything all on the up and up, then why are we seeing search terms for BleachBit and wire money and offshore accounts and criminal defense lawyer and RICO laws? Maybe they've been doing a lot of nasty stuff and we're starting to get to the bottom of it. I hope so. I hope you do too. All right, friends, that's your one for now. I have another one later on. I'll probably be going live tonight. I know last night I had my musical endeavor. We played a Valentine's Day show, and it was really fun, really good. So we are here today to do the things, and I got a little sports ball coaching to go through. Already had one experience, got the next one tonight. And then we'll be going and hanging out with the fam. And then afterwards, when they're all sleeping tidy in their beds, we'll be coming out with a nice doom stream later on. All right, friends. Hit the buttons and stuff. God bless. If you like what we're doing here, you can support the channel becoming a member here on YouTube. You can go to Subscribestar, which I had posted a bunch on. Same thing with Locals. Or you can just join us on Twitter, X, Minds, Gab, and Truth Social. God bless. We'll see you on the next one.